Alright guys, I just wanted to make a video here kind of analyzing the summer event that's going on now as we're a few days in. But I was riding to work this morning and really trying to figure out the fastest way to to farm for the event. So I thought that maybe scenario would be a quicker way to get through it because it might take anywhere from 18 to 20 seconds to get through the stage that I was farming. And I think the return on that mathematically was fractionally lower than farming giants. I think the per energy breakdown was 4.4, if I'm not mistaken. Let me move that there. 4.4 per energy for farming scenario in hell mode, and to basically farm giants, I think the per energy breakdown is 4.75. So you come out fractionally better um, in your per energy efforts if you are farming dungeons, 10th floor dungeons actually. So my fastest and safest dungeon runs are, well, for giants, is this team that we're looking at here. So we got two Lucians, we've got Galleon, we've got my favorite farmer Tashar, and of course the ever so reliable Bernard. And the reason I coined him as the ever so reliable is because he's he brings the right combination to the team in terms of just kind of keeping it moving. With the attack buff, and not do anything with that. With the attack buff, I'm sorry, with the attack bar buff and the attack and defense break on the boss, the damage mitigation makes it safe or safer. Um, this team for me, I think, goes somewhere in the upper 90 percentile and keeps me right around a minute per run, and allows me to get through this event reasonably quick. It allows me to pick up a few, or have a chance to pick up a few Swift runes, which I could never really have enough of, especially in the quest for that really high speed rune, which has been eluding me up to this point in the Swift set anyway. And then we've got the despair runes, which we can always use upgrades on for as many characters as I have on despair. We always want to try to keep new despair runes coming in, and trying to upgrade some of the builds in that respect. So let's see, we got another one at 108. And I've already farmed all I can farm for the event for today, but I'm kind of running through this just to kind of show the reliability of the team. And a lot of people may not have two Lucians built. You may have built one, you may not have any. But if you have one built and you got another one sitting in storage, it's a good idea to build two. I really do believe it's a good idea to build two at least. Some people have three. I've seen a few people with four. It's it's not crazy. He's flexible. You can use him in a lot of different areas. You can build one on Vampire if you want to for Necro. Um, you know, Double Lucian is probably one of the more popular arena offenses still for, you know, farming glory, which, you know, I'm still very much in that phase where I'm trying to upgrade towers still. So um, two Lucians at least is just a good idea. Um, Tashar, I realized everybody does not have Tashar. I was incredibly fortunate when I pulled him and almost giddy, honestly. Um, that could turn into something. I really hate to level it up just for speed, but we're going to get that anyway. Um, and I built Tashar initially um, for Necro on Vampire, which he is on now. He's on Vampire Shield, um, and it works for him because he does a lot of damage, and you know, in a lot of situations, if he is low on health because he does not have a lot of hit points, you know, that AoE at third skill, like that'll bring him all the way back up. You know, if he's got a slither of health and pops that third skill, like he's all the way back. So, um, you know, it's a good rune set for him, and you know, it works. So, for those who don't have Tashar, I think Sigmaris after the buff is a reasonable replacement, or a third Lucian. I could see that working very well. Um, but you know, by any token, if you do not have if you don't have a galleon and you happen to be sitting on a few stones, I think you could be in luck, because if I'm not mistaken, and we'll just go here and check this out to confirm it, there is one coming up reasonably soon. Let's take a look at that there. Where's, okay, 2 weeks. Galleon's coming up in 2 weeks, and Lucian's coming up the week after that. So you guys got a chance to get those together if you don't have them already. And you know, it could be a little more realistic to put together a team like the one that I'm using here, because I'm pretty sure that, you know, future events will require more farming in dungeons, and you want to get through some of that stuff as quickly as possible without, you know, disrupting too much of your gameplay, because, you know, it's just everybody's in pursuit of the light Ifrit, so we want to get those we want to get those coins to be able to get him as soon as he comes out. And you know, we're kind of going through the motions here in terms of these events to make that happen. So that's pretty much my spiel on the whole situation. I think after this run, we'll just kind of go through the runes here, so you guys can see what's what. Really not much to look at in terms of the towers. At 7 or 8, I think, on the speed tower, and I'm about 200 glory from maxing out my crit damage tower. Haven't really done much besides that. I might be level, you know, 1, 2, 3 on some of the other towers. Oh my goodness! Wow, that's rare. Okay, well, I'm not even going to, the team works fine. I'm not even going to make another run. I'm going to go to, where are we going to? Yeah, I lost my mind there for a minute. We're going to see these rooms. That's what we came here to do. So, we got first Lucian. On Rage, Blade, move that to the center. You know, decent stats, nothing crazy. A lot more resistance than he should have, but that's just kind of the way the runes worked out there. So we're attack, crit damage attack, and there are the 1-3-5s, and we've got Galleon on speed, defense, accuracy, which, you know, just kind of worked out there as far as that defense rune is concerned. This is actually the Galleon that I use for PvP, which is the wrong one because I have another one that's Shield Will, but I guess I went with this one because I wanted the time the loot to come back faster. Then we go to Tashar on attack, crit damage attack. Got the 1-3-5 here, and you know, he's really slow. He's got a lot of attack, decent crit rate, good crit damage, and noticeably low HP, but you know, it works. So that's where we're at with him, and we'll take a look at Bernard here. I would love to make him faster, but I kind of like where he is as far as HP and defense, and I think with my rune options I would have to sacrifice one or the other to make him a little bit faster. So he's in a nice little pocket. Ironically, the same speed as my Orion, and what are the chances of that? 40% accuracy, supplemented with these accuracy runes to give me that extra 10%, push me to 50. But yeah, I don't even think we went through the 1-3-5. So speed, HP could definitely get a better rune in slot 6. And you know, we picked up some decent speed on the first rune, on the one slot. So there's some room for improvement. And the second Lucian we have here is also attack, crit damage attack. Still rocking the 5-star runes, but you know, we're doing what we got to do for as long as we can do it. So I basically wanted to go through this to show that, you know, you can kind of get things done here without having the most OP runes in the world. I've got some decent ones. I don't think I have any like, oh my god, blow me over runes, but you know, it's all a work in progress. You know, we're always trying to up the quality of what we're using and getting rid of the stuff that is no longer suited for where we're headed. So really like the synergy of the team. It moves well, and the Bernard factor is pretty solid. Finally get to the boss. Okay, then. Still waiting on Bernard here. What did he do? Oh, we didn't get it. Oh, that was S1. That was a skill 2. We did 90 attack break, but we're still okay. Got the defense break early. He's about to get the AoE off, but he didn't. So there we go again. 104. You know, it's a nice pocket, and it's helping to get the farming portion of the summer event done reasonably quick. So that's my spill for today. Like, comment, subscribe if this helps you in any way, or you know, if you're just bored out your mind and like everything you see. Till next time, see you guys.